Alright, we're here. We showed you guys how to germinate the seeds earlier, and this is what a ready tray of the spring mix looks like. This is our spring mix. It is kale, cabbage, kohlrabi, and broccoli. It's super easy to harvest. These have lots of little seeds. Let's see if I can get some here. Lots of little seeds, probably thousands per tray. We've got 3 trays. So this is our first water bath. We put a bunch of ice in it. This is the second water bath. Ice in this as well. We cut these, throw them in here. We've got one of these bad boys to just kind of push the microgreens themselves down, but the seeds come up. So we kind of strain them out with this, and then put them in one more rinse to make sure we've got most of the seeds out. Alright, so cutting is super simple. Get this on the table more. I just kind of grab what I'm about to cut. Just make sure I didn't rip any out so there's no dirt or roots. And just give her a haircut. Certain microgreens can be grown 2 rounds, but these types cannot. These all brassicas? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so these are all brassicas. Similar style, similar growth time, obviously. See, got some roots there.
And this water is ice cold. I like hanging out on the edge of the pot here, so I kind of try and bring them all to the middle. You can kind of see them there. Just give them a little shake. You can see them float to the top. Surprisingly not as many as I thought. It's usually about 10 times more. They might be trapped, or maybe they're just, sometimes you grow them long enough and the seeds kind of fall in between the microgreens and down below after you water them so many times. We're not going to try too much harder now. This looks pretty good. Usually we got to do it, you know, a few more times, but that's all we're getting right now. So why would we try again? Alright, so that was pretty good, getting most of the bulk of the seeds out. Just grab it. We're transferring to the second water bath, another ice water bath. Alright, so you just keep doing this, transfer. Really what I'm looking for here is any kind of dirt and roots. We're just trying to get these dry.
It's a pretty good amount of water.
Right. I like to do it twice. Just pour it in the sink. We just get a big enough container to hold whatever you're harvesting. I got a 12-quart round container here. Just put them in there. I like to give them a little fluff because they kind of stuck to the walls and stuck to each other in the spin. And they'll start drying. Sometimes you can put a fan.
Pretty good at being efficient over here. She's finishing up some of the rinsing, and I can go ahead and start cutting. These are organic speckled peas, which are probably one of our best sellers. They're just large, hearty, crunchy, real nice earthy flavor to them. And to be honest, they're pretty easy to grow. You can definitely see what a tray of this yields versus comparatively to a tray of the spring mix. They're a lot smaller. Sometimes with these, you can see I left a little bit. Let's see if If you go too low with these, like if I were to go real close down to the seed there, the peas themselves get a little bit woody, a little bit crunchier, in a negative way, so it kind of messes with flavor. So you definitely want to keep to the upper portion. When they're shorter like this, you can get a little closer, but in the center where they grow out real long, you definitely want to cut them a little bit longer. The reason for the ice bath is actually, I believe it's closing the cell wall after the cut, so it helps keep the plants alive longer. So it's not just random.
Alright, we got this guy hogging the table. Looks like he hogs the covers.
Ho ho ho.
Don't deny it. Peas are really cool. They're almost hydrophobic, so they're faster to dry.
Peas are pretty easy to inspect and make sure, because the seeds usually don't, the seeds are way down here and they usually don't come up into the tray, but once in a while, let's see, you'll find something like that, or maybe I didn't cut it right, or the seed just wanted to stay friends with the pea. So make sure you pull those out, because that is where mold will start.
Alright, so we just finished the harvesting. Now we're going to bag it up. We got gallon-sized Ziplocs, and we've got half-gallon Ziplocs. They're pretty good to go. Like I said, they're kind of hydrophobic, so they're pretty dry already. So we take these brown paper towels. We cut them in half. We don't need the whole thing. It's kind of a waste.
Yeah, they're bleachless paper towels, so they're better for food.
Yeah, we don't want anything leaching into your delicious, potentially organic microgreens. And with peas, you can really just stuff them in here. Looks pretty good. You can see it's not dry as a bone and it's not super wet, so this is kind of where you want it at.
How long has it actually been?
Oh god, just sitting here without any fans, it's probably been about 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
With a fan, that's going to go a lot quicker, obviously.
Alright, this is the harvest. 2 trays yielded 3 pounds of the speckled peas, and then 3 trays of the spring yielded 2 pounds of that. Looks good. Just gotta keep them in your fridge. These ones here, these speckled peas, last the longest. They're the largest and hardiest and hydrophobic, so I think that keeps them about 2 to 3 weeks. Whereas the spring, it really depends. It could be a week or more, maybe 2 tops. What do we got here?
Some paninis with, of course, some spring mix.
Oh yeah, baby.
And stay tuned for one of our future episodes on how to make green chili cheddar sourdough bread. which is what we got right here. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
My chickens come on command. As always, guys, thank you so much. Click the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you enjoy the content. Please, please, we love your support and really, really appreciate you. Have a great day.